G'day friends, and welcome to another day of sharing our glorious Gingham card share. It's Vickywright, Independent Stampin' Up Demonstrator, Australia. So each week or every couple of days, Sunday, Tuesday and Thursday, Robbie from Creations and Paper and myself have been sharing ways of using our DSP. And during June, we're concentrating on a couple of the selected DSP that's on sale. So this week, we're going to be playing with the glorious Gingham. Now, I'm a lover of Gingham, so this suits me perfectly. Okay, I'm not sure whether you can see that, but that's what we're using. And I'm going to use the pecan pie today. Okay, so just bear with me while I set this up. Okay, so we'll just grab our kit. Now, I've just done a few little images ahead of time. I think I've got everything. I'm going to use this image from Construction Zone. I think it's a great kids stamp set, so I thought we'd have a play with this one. Okay. Just grab all our bits and pieces. I don't want to lose the little prezzies. So what we'll do first is grab our bone folder. Don't forget this bit. So just grab the bone folder and we're just gonna burnish along that score line. So it's nice and crisp. I'll just fix this up. I hope that's better. Okay, so now I've got a couple of bits and pieces of DSP and basic white. So this is the paper we're going to be creating with. I don't know what I've done here, but it doesn't matter. So that's one side and then that's the other side. All the pieces are the same pattern, these two patterns, but that suits me fine. So what we're going to do is put this piece down there like that. And we'll put this piece over there like that. But first up, what we're going to do is stick a piece of DSP. Now I've got, I think it's this one. No, I thought I had another piece of, there. What have I done with it? Strange how things disappear, isn't it? Okay, let's chop it again. Just bear with me. I'll get that. So, I want this piece about 7/8 of an inch because I know my basic white is 1 inch. Okay, that other piece will turn up later. So on our blogs we will have a PDF tutorial for you along with all the measurements, list of supplies and step-by-step instructions. There's also a link on the PDF tutorials to the video. So if you press on the link below, that will take you to our blog, or to my blog, and I'll have a link to Robbie's blog. Okay, and she'll have the same on her blog. That's a little bit different, better. And I want it about 5.5. So now that that's right, now we can put it together. And I'm going to use the opposite side actually. That's just for something different. Let's use the opposite side. Now, our base card is pumpkin pie, and I've just teamed it up with the basic white, just to keep it nice and clean and simple. I'm really mucking this up, aren't I? Okay, that's done. Then we can stick this piece to our base card. Making sure it's open the right way. And leaving a small border around the sides, just like that. Then what we're going to do, this piece now will be stuck to this side, but first up I'm going to cut the DSP. So this should measure about 3 1/8. 3 inches. So this one's got to be 2 7/8. Yeah. And we want this at 5.5. I'll just cut it 5.5 anyhow. And then we're going to stick this piece to the basic white. And we're going to have this side up. Okay. I think I'm having one of those days. Maybe I should go back to bed and start again. So we're going to stick this piece to the right side of our base card. I'm not a great user of pumpkin pie, but when I do use it, I quite like it actually, especially with browns. And that's it. That's all we're going to do. Then, while we're at it, we'll grab a piece of basic white and let's do this side. And a piece of the DSP that's left over. And we'll do our inside at the same time, hey? Making sure it's nice and straight. I always leave a small border down the side. Grab our scissors, just trim that excess off. And just put that down there like that. And we'll do our envelope at the same time. So I'll use the opposite side for our envelope, because you've got to have a matchy-matchy envelope. And again, I'm just going to leave a small border down the side. Just like that. And again, trimming the excess off. And that is our envelope. Okay, so then I've got a piece of basic white, and I thought what we might do is stamp our drag line in Memento black. Oh, this brings back some memories, this image. Okay. And then, now this may be out of sight, for, oh, put ink all over that. So let's swap it over. This might be out of eyesight for just a little bit, so just bear with me while I stamp it. Yeah. So that's that. And then I thought what we might do is just colour the cabin in with pumpkin pie, eh? I'm just going to do the door actually. I'll go around the door. And then we will come back with our light and we'll just fill in the gaps. I should have coloured it green. That was the colour of our drag line. Or drag lines, I should say. Now, if you wanted to, you could colour the inside of the door yellow for the light, and you could also do the bottom part as well. But I'm just going to leave it like that. Then we're going to bring in our sentiment, and I'm just going to use the birthday zone, and we're going to stamp that in pumpkin pie. Okay, so we'll tap, tap, tap that. I'm just going to stamp off first to see how straight I've got it on the block, and that's pretty straight. bring that down, so just bear with me. And of course it's never as good as the first one you do, but that's okay. That's that. Okay. Then what we're going to do is I've already coloured a couple of little presents from the same set, and I thought we might have these just dangling off the rope. Okay. Just like that off the chain. So we will grab a little dimensional. One, two. We can pretend it's coal wrapped in presents. Two. And then what we're going to do is stick this panel to a piece of crumb cake. Just like that. Making sure it's nice and even. I think the other mine that was opposite to where I used to work was orange. I've got a funny feeling, but it doesn't matter. And we're going to bring in some dimensionals, and we're just going to pop this up. And we'll just put this right there like that. And that is our card. I don't think I'll add any bling. I think we'll just leave it like that. So I hope you've enjoyed that. And as I said, the link to my blog will be below. And then on my blog you'll find the PDF tutorial, and you'll also find a link to Robbie's blog. Okay, thanks so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. Enjoy your day. See ya. Hooray.